We are now. There we go.
There we go.
Hey, sudden quality improvement of the yeah.
Hey,
I have a
good
question.
news. Jesus.
What the hell happened?
What's going on out there?
Allie, what the hell did you do?
Oh, it's an asteroid.
Is it like another big one? This is what happened last time. We had one giant rock. Is it
It's gonna
coming?
hit the bees.
Yay! Screw you, bees.
Oh, no,
Suck
never
it,
mind. I
nature.
missed the bees.
Oh.
No, the
Hey.
bees eat insects.
I have an important update from chat.
Hmm?
It's
Yeah.
the lyrics.
The lyrics.
The lyrics.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's the cake song from Portal.
Oh!
Oh.
There's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done, and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. That's it. That's the song.
All him.
When we started our meeting with cake. Wonderful. Anybody get any crystals out of this big rock?
Yeah.
Wait, I have questions. Are we just going to work?
Yeah, what were the questions? We got distracted by a rock.
Can we get in a circle again? I kind of like that. Like that. I feel like a full office meeting, or is everyone, just committed to
I'm coming
their
back.
jobs?
What's up, man?
I just wanted to get an update on what everyone's doing, because like I'm so
Yeah.
focused on being like the insect daddy that like I don't have time to think about what you guys are doing. So I wanted to know like what everyone's doing and like how can I help while I'm doing my shiz, because like we're kind of a team here, I feel like a team sometimes.
I found a bunch of like. Hold on, this is better to just show.
Yeah, what's Abby doing? Can we do like a little field trip of everyone's shit
Sure.
for like 5 minutes?
So,
Let's see what we
jump
got going on.
box 3.
Yes.
I don't know if it was Tim or someone else, but someone just dumped a bunch of like plankton in a box.
It is a dump
fine,
box.
yeah, I'm the plankton guy. It is a dump
But
box.
I feel like these kind of look like little eggies. And it's like, why are we dumping eggs in a box?
Okay, could you like make me an inventory space to put all that stuff in? Because like I'm just so focused I can't build shit
Can you
like that.
cargo
What if
today,
you like
Abby?
build a box and you
Can
put
I
them in it,
cargo today?
Tim?
Yeah, Abby's the box builder though.
I
have plenty
but
of boxes
I can
that
now
Abby did not build.
Yeah, I was
You're
about
an
to-
overachiever. Good on you, bro.
And
Good on
it's
you.
raining.
Do you know how to make boxes? It's 3 fucking iron, and then you put it down.
This one is 3 iron.
No, you
No.
can make a box for those fucking 6 eggs you got.
I want
in
one of
there, though.
these because like look at I already have boxes that I did make, and look at the storage is so small.
They are substantially better.
Look, I'm full of
Chewy,
worms
thank you for
already,
the gifted
dude.
subs, man.
I need more
Appreciate you.
worm space.
And
Worms.
James.
What you got going on
The tier
inside
one.
you? We
Hey
don't need to
Ryan, thank
bring
you for
it
your
up
tier
in
1.
every
70
meeting.
months, James. Good grief.
All right, am I being told no? I have to make my own shit. Is that what I'm hearing?
You can work with Abby if you want. It doesn't bother. What are you doing, Pally? What are you up to, man?
I'm looking at the
Damn.
lyrics to the Portal
Sorry.
song.
Truly doing the key.
I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me.
Tim, take
Still
all your worms
quoting
out.
this.
Yes! I'm
Oh, I
gonna
don't
do
know
it
what
the
this is.
entire
Put 'em,
stream.
dude.
Ah!
Here, I'll come over here
Yeah.
for now on the plants.
Well, what did I do? I feel like I made a parking lot last time.
Yeah,
and
you did.
I made some domes. And that was about it. I kind of just fucked around for 4 hours.
We got plenty of bark production going on. Did you set up the bark to get picked up by the drones, by the way? Is that a thing
No,
they do?
I was gonna do that, but
Okay.
then we had a meeting. I needed to make a door to get to the second level, and I got the stuff for that.
That definitely had the energy of, and then we had a meeting, which could have been a memo. Could have been
Where you putting
email.
it? Oh, nice.
Where's Holly? Well, Holly, what are you up to? Phew.
Holly!
I've been looking at the storage and trying to expand Hallmark.
Gotcha.
Seems
How
like we're
so?
low on zeolite. I might go look for some zeolite so we can make more boxes.
I
Did
think
we
that-
ever
it
make
just
that
haven't-
a
we haven't set
mine?
up- No, we didn't.
Did we ever figure out where we could? I don't think we found where to mine it.
We
How do
didn't.
I do rockets?
Yeah, so we gotta just like find it.
The moon seemed like where we would put it.
That's what I was thinking
Electricity
too,
couldn't
but I
find
thought
it.
somebody tried it and it didn't work, but I could be wrong.
I think maybe it was a lower tier
Oh, wait,
drill
no,
that
we
didn't
did.
work.
No, we
Mm.
did set up a mine. Dadoy.
Did it work?
Yes, it said Zeolite Cave. We have a
There,
teleport.
there is a zeolite indicator like
Oh.
on the map right now. I wonder
Yeah,
if
we made
whoever
we
did
made-
that.
we made-
And we have a teleporter there. Nice.
Oh wow.
forgot.
Yeah.
I completely forgot.
I created the, I don't know if you guys have seen it, the super heat
Wait, you
production.
do stuff? What?
This mother.
Since when?
I always do stuff. I'm management. Everything you do is really what I do. All right, it's managing.
He took credit for the entire garage, well, the garage system and all the vehicles in the garage.
Listen, it's management's job to put their name on this entire planet when it's done. Be like, I did this. I'm pretty sure that's how management works.
He took your job. What happens?
I also made heat. I made the heat generators in the back, which I totally just tried to ping like this is Space Marine 2, and that's not how this game works. Yeah, you can see them from outside the front door. They are really powerful. I've actually set up a second set of those heaters. Speaking of which, Tim, I think we're gonna get those tier 5 drills. So when those pop, would you upgrade all your you know, the two, well, yeah, all of them that you can for sure, but definitely the ones that are surrounded by the fuses. Those are the big ones. Yeah, we want to get those.
I can work
up there.
that in between my rocket making.
Cool. Well,
And frog hatching.
And frog mode. Yeah, get us more frogs.
There's a new rocket that we just unlocked that gives us 1500%. I think I'm making that.
Ooh.
And all I need is uncommon larva.
Nice. You need anything to get the
we
larva?
just fired off a bunch of plant rockets, wouldn't our plants be done?
It would definitely help. Every one of them is like, you know, 1000%
Is there like a limitation
increase.
to all those rockets, or
You just
No.
needed bark, right?
Yeah, bark was one of our big slowdowns.
Well, I'll get these things churning over to you.
Hey,
I'll grab
learned
some
something,
larva. Got a bunch of them on the ground already.
terrible.
what?
The birthday cake actually can't be eaten.
What?
What do you mean?
It doesn't. It just says first birthday cake. That's it.
We can sell it though, I think, for credits, or just keep it as a decoration.
Doesn't seem to have a trade value.
What do you do, birthday cake?
I don't think you can. You can sell cookies. You can't sell the cake.
I can't eat it.
The cake is actually a lie.
It is a lie. What? It doesn't have a value either.
It's legitimately a lie. God
Bizarre. I put it
Tally,
back on the
start the
shelf.
song up again.
Anyway, this
Hey.
cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. That's all for now.
That's all for now.
Thank you.
Where do the
This is
worms
energy.
go? Where do you want your
into the-
larvas? I got a bunch of them.
Into the warm area,
The worm.
which is in the back. There's like 2 containers there, by the thing that modifies them.
The one that says insects.
Yes, you can put it in there, or the
Hmm.
container behind you.
I don't know. Stay in there now.
I think we should play Satisfactory after this and just get lost in it for like a couple years.
It's a couple years.
I've been building up to
Just-
saying that I needed the courage, and I took a deep breath.
What if we did something a little more actiony? Just a thought.
I'll shoot you every time we play that game if you want some action.
I don't
I'll
want to be
craft a
shot
gun,
in that
and
game.
we can go out and we can duel each other.
We do like a
and
couple
hunt.
weeks of Helldivers or something.
Do you want to play Helldivers? We play every night.
Well, I haven't played in forever. I kind of want to check
I'll
it
play
out.
with
Yeah.
you.
All right. All right.
All right, who are we voting off the island? It's a 4-player game.
Well, guys,
I mean,
it's been
I'll
real
fill.
fun.
I don't mind. I don't mind filling.
I don't even take a spot either. It's chilling. You guys do your thing.
We want to play with you, Tim.
All right. That sounds
We need
awesome.
more 5-player games. What do we have actually that's 5 players?
The Satisfactory.
Yeah.
Wait, actually. Oh, that was a key word there.
Yeah.
That was a key-
Oh, I don't know what kind of action Satisfactory has.
Oh, it's got conveyor
What about
belts.
Core Keeper?
Core Keeper? Core Keeper's actiony?
Is that actiony? That's not
Oh, I
like.
didn't hear about that game.
Is that a
What
building
What
game
that?
or is it?
It's pretty
Yeah.
fun.
It's like Terraria. You know, you can build. You can break a world down. There's bosses.
Okay.
There's different builds for
Alright.
everyone.
Looks like we're missing something for these nuggets.
Or the nuggies. I think it's eggplant. Or mushrooms. I think someone's hogging all the mushrooms.
Who could be doing that?
All right, I set up all this. I set up the thing.
Mystery.
I set up the thing. We should be good. You should have a pretty much endless supply of bark. So if you want to shoot off rockets,
It's rocket time?
yeah.
I'm a rocket man. All right. Get this heater online.
Team
Alright.
rockets rockin'.
8 machines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can still run 2 more machines with this buff. But first,
Do we have a
rockets.
bigger inventory space yet, Ma? I said some of those words in the wrong order.
We do have a new backpack, yes. I don't know what the last one is that you built, but last episode...
Where would I go to craft that? The big tape?
The big table, yeah, big table. What was I shooting off?
Yeah, I don't know how to make a circuit board, bro. How do you make a circuit board?
Use the auto crafter to crank a few out for you, because I think we've used up the ones that we used to have. But we did unlock the ability to make them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can shoot out insect ones, but I'm gonna need tier 2 mutagens and 3 bee larvae per rocket. I'm gonna work on the bark one first, so let's get some more tree spreaders up. So I need bark and super alloy. Going into your bark production area. Just need a little bit. Oh no, it's not made any bark yet. Where does the bark go, Pally?
I don't know.
Have
You gotta make a box for it.
Oh, okay. We don't have a box yet. Oh, this one's got bark in it though. Yoink. No, yeah, the drones are definitely picking it up. So someplace is collecting bark.
Ulani fish egg.
Well, wherever it is, I'm sure it's worse than its bite.
Ah,
Ugh. Oh.
I didn't get any sleep. This is just gonna be the entire stream. I just...
Fantastic.
We now have frogs officially.
Yeah?
nice.
What does that
Yeah.
mean?
500% multiplier on biome. Animal multiplier, excuse me. Which I think feeds into bio.
Like, are there actual frogs though running around?
Yeah. I got little black frogs over here that over by my
Oh.
farm area.
Where? Is that near the desert?
Where the butterflies are and the bees.
Coming over.
My whole animal kingdom. That's why they call me the insect daddy.
Who calls you that?
They do. And I think you guys do
The
too now.
frogs?
Who's they? The frogs call you Insect Daddy?
Yeah.
Do the frogs
Yeah,
talk
they
to
do.
you?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Insect Daddy!
Look at his eyes.
you want to talk about it? Like, is that...
Where are you at? So I can show you this farm.
I am heading back to base right now. I'm outside the front
Alright.
doors.
Okay.
Show me the frogs.
This way.
Meow.
Follow insect daddy.
Suddenly not comfortable with
You
this.
You can call me that whenever you want.
No,
if you want.
I think I'm good. Oh, look at the butterflies.
All right, so this is
Oh,
my butterfly
the frogs.
towers.
Wait a minute, you have a butterfly farm within eating range of the frogs?
Yeah, I thought that would be good for population increase. Yeah. So I need to get a few
man.
more of these. If you see any frog eggs, I
You
made a couple of
made-
extras.
These, wow, look at the eyes on them. Red-eyed nightmare frogs.
They're kind of creepy looking, dude.
A little bit, yeah.
They got some demon shit going on.
They look poisonous.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
So yeah, that's it.
This is cool. Awesome. And so these are the
and if you come
fancy
over
ones,
here-
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then over
500%
here,
animal
if
farm.
this is how we find them. So if you guys ever come by this, like try and dump this. This just finds random eggs in the water.
Okay. You know, you can
There's,
set
like-
the drones to pick this up for you, right?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, use the logistics system like everything else. As long as
Is
it's
it like
got an inventory.
over? Well, I don't want to be like a burden on the drones. Do you think like?
Oh, you'll be fine. The drones
Okay.
always move to the next thing when like an inventory is full. They'll move on to
Alright.
do something else, and they've been
What's
pretty
the lowest
good.
priority? Should I put it on like a 1?
Make it like a 3. That weight's
Okay.
in the middle. I'm not convinced on which
And then you
direction
put it on a
priority
supply,
actually works.
right?
Yeah, you have it on supply. Don't have it demand anything because you don't want it to, you know, get stuff. You want it to get rid of
Why
stuff.
should we shoot off the rocket
Okay.
at the same time?
So it looks cool. I got that message too from our grad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, why don't you shoot a bunch off at once?
I was like, why? Why
What?
would we do that?
Oh, super rocks. I need super rocks and I need engines. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, but why?
Making motors. Four of them. No poisonous frogs are bright. I feel like if they're a super solid color like that, like a really rich color, then they're probably poisonous.
Probably.
Just stay away from all frogs and toads because they might kill you.
Oh, I think I have the super allies. That being said, I used to catch frogs all the time when I was a kid.
Are we talking about frogs, dude?
Yeah, man.
At my grandma's house, she had a pretty big pool. And I basically grew up in this pool. It was my main form of exercise. Like, I would go swim laps, even as like a 10-year-old. I just loved getting energy out in the pool. It's so fun. And we would go swim almost every day. And there was like one day, me and my sister were in the pool, and I swear to God, it must have been like frog spawning season, because I remember I corralled like 36 of them together, and I just had them, like I would pick them up and then put them in the corner of the pool, and I just had so many frogs together in one spot, and I was just kind of like floating there with them, and I was like, hey, this is cool. And I kind of had my arms in a circle and all the frogs are in the middle, just vibing. It was so fun. I'm also on our puppy walk, the official toad watcher. My Florida eyes can spot them anywhere. So when we're walking at night, I'll be like, oh, don't step on that little guy right there.
Yeah.
They blend right in.
Don't want to step on frog. I'd say like that's the most Florida kid story. Collecting lizards and frogs, then just let them go.
Yeah, you don't do anything with them.
Yeah, you just catch them and then you let them go.
I took
Catch
all of the
lizards all the
frogs
time.
out of the pool too, because chlorine's not good for them. I mean, I let them hang out in there for like 3 hours with me, but then I took them out.
You don't want to stay in the pool too long, no matter who you are, even if you're a frog. I'm launching rockets, sending Bark into space. Oh, we're out of supplies. Cool. Tim, you said insects, right? You wanted to do that next? Get a bunch of insect
rockets?
rockets.
Oh, yeah. I'm making bees. I need 3 bees to make that.
Yeah, how many larvas you got so far? Are you just going to do it yourself? You got this. You're on this already.
I've never done it before, but I don't mind doing it. Yeah, I'm just trying to make all the stuff to make the rocket, and then when I do it, I can consult you because I haven't done it before.
All right, pretty easy.
I'll give you a ping. All
Pretty
right.
easy. Yeah, just let me know. I'll make sure we have the obsidian rods and the engines for you. Make sure you check the there's a building right outside the rocket area. I'll put the engines in there for you.
Okay.
I'll make you like 4 or 5 of them.
Oh my God,
Ooh.
that many?
Who's finding
I have to
money?
make-
Yeah, you
I
better.
always feel
You
about
gotta.
that money.
You gotta launch some rockets, man. Like go and.
I will need
In
3
bulk.
bees per piece, which require like decent larvae. But we'll see. Do you know if the drones pick up the larvae on the ground for
No,
us?
I don't think they do. I don't think they do.
That would be so good.
Now, if you got something that can make larvae for you, you know, that'd be pretty cool. Who's finding all this money?
Me.
A lot of money.
Oh man,
Oh, I forgot
Alright.
to eat.
I got
I'm dead.
4. yeah, that would do it.
I am the dead.
We have 14 tree spreader rockets out, giving us 14,000% oxygen.
That's important.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Gets our TIM index up faster. We're already at 11% of mammals. I imagine we're just like the planet's crafted at the end of mammals, because we should be able to just
What
run
comes
around.
next?
Yeah, we are mammals. We should be good.
Super mammals?
Aliens?
That's true.
We just convert the planet for another species.
Yeah, whoopsie, wrong species.
I mean, I would believe it if it ended up being that like aliens exiled us to use us as slave labor to build out their planet, and then was like, screw off.
Oh my god!
You know,
I've been
I-
thinking about this a lot.
We
I
were
think about aliens a lot.
assuming that we're human. We don't necessarily are
Yeah, maybe
human,
we're
right?
aliens.
Yeah.
It could be aliens.
No.
I just wanted to use that thing that Shack's mom's made, and he never uses it, but I use it all the
I
time.
don't even know where that button is. Oh hell! Thank you, mods.
I have it on my. I have a button for it. I put it on my Stream Deck. Don't
That-
ever get rid of it.
That used to be my donation sound. So when it went off, I was like, wait, what did I do? I set something up wrong on my stream. Because that's an old sound. Something got reverted. So thank you for panicking me. I appreciate that.
That's funny.
Okay, back to making heat, thanks, because I like that Avi's been our official just like go explore guy and bringing back money and resources from all of the weird crap he's been finding. Between you and Holly, right? You've been exploring a lot too.
Not as much in the early days. I was not so much now.
Ah,
Now it's like feels like you guys almost have everything, other than like right now we're working on Zeolite.
does feel
Build
like
more
it's-
circuit.
Yeah, it's coming in now. Like the drones are pulling stuff in. Yeah, Zeolite's gonna have a big problem. What do we need Zeolite for? What are you guys trying to
Circuit
make?
boards.
So there's still the zeolite mine that is mining it all. We just haven't got it bringing it back.
Have we not set the drones up for that, or is it just that far away?
No, it's just not set up.
Make some super rods, because we've actually filled up our cargo for super alloy. There we go.
Did you make this rod? Is that yours?
It's not mine. You are more than welcome to take it for your mission.
Okay.
I'm
gracias.
making red rods right now. Making heaters.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Messorich, thank you so much for the tier
Bless
1.
you.
That's
2
it.
minutes in, Tim's dead. It's a Friday. Yep.
Just a single. Wow, that was rare.
That's
Wow.
all I got of me. Just one, guys.
Oh no, I hate when I eat something and I just come back and I start sneezing. I
You
don't know
get-
why this is.
Do you get hiccups eating?
Not
sometimes?
hiccups.
Dude, anything spicy now? I used to eat ghost pepper sauce from Tijuana Flats in Florida for fun. I would eat some every time we went because they had this hot sauce bar. I moved up to Ohio, and it's a joke. It's not true, but the Brian just joked that Holly thinks ketchup spicy. She doesn't. But it's still a pretty true sentiment that, you know, we don't eat a lot of spicy things anymore. And now if I have something even remotely too spicy, I hiccup for like half a fucking hour.
God damn.
Okay, half an hour might be exaggerated. It's like 10 minutes. But you know,
Alright.
when you have the hiccups, it just feels like forever.
Time
So,
slows down and it
I don't know
sucks.
think-
if you saw there was a video that was explaining
There
like
it
the
is.
cure-all to hiccups. Is this what you're talking about too?
Oh, I don't-
What happened? What?
Or you said there it is. I thought it was like, oh, did you also see the video?
Oh no, the rocket. I found the rocket. I was about to do
Gosh.
the rocket.
What's the
You
cure-all?
Essentially, you just tell yourself, "I'm not a fish. I
Mucka
don't."
keeps saying that.
Yeah.
You might have
Yeah,
seen that
he's like-
video.
You're not a fish. we get the hiccups.
Dude, my friend said that it worked, and I was like, "Wait, what do you mean it worked?" It's like
Uh,
you got the hiccups, and I said, "I'm not a fish," and I stopped having hiccups.
I've talked about this restaurant a lot. It's Kobe's at Disney Springs in Florida. It's Kobe's Asia. Not Kobe's. Morimoto's Asia restaurant in Disney Springs. And I go there every time I'm in Florida, and I always get the ribs. And usually when we go down as a group, we always try to go. And because I go there relatively often, I like to try new stuff on their menu when I go. And they had this one appetizer, which was like some kind of pepper from Asia, I think. And it's like, they grow identically. They grow on the same tree, vine, whatever the fuck peppers grow on. But 1 in 10 of them is like quadruple the Scoville units for some reason, more than that. It's like the other ones are just normal little like bell peppers, and then
Carlos,
suddenly,
thank you, man. I appreciate it. 60 months.
And you don't know. It's like playing roulette with them. And we got them as a group. And my friend Diego really likes spicy food. And he was eating them, and He's like, yeah, this is good. This is good. I haven't gotten a spicy one yet. I started eating them, and I was like, oh, this is good. Oh, yeah, I haven't gotten a spicy one yet. Bro, I found a spicy one, and I hiccuped for like 25 fucking minutes. I hiccuped through the rest of the meal. I was like, son of a bitch. I found a spicy one.
Dude, my mom's the same way, where we don't have a lot of spicy foods in the house, nor do we ever, like, as growing up, I never really got spicy food. Because ketchup, too spicy, you know? It's like, can't have that. But I always
really ketchup too spicy? Really?
No,
Bananas are too
ketchup,
spicy for him.
But I'm allergic to bananas, all right?
Whoa, too spicy, dude. Too spicy.
Too much.
So she had, there was this, the one story I make fun of her, right? It was a breaded mac and cheese, and they had like pepper on top. And she was like, "This is so spicy." And I'm like, "Mom, it's mac and cheese. This is just mac and cheese. What are you talking about? It's not spicy. It's paprika. They put pepper on it."
For Holly's birthday, we went to a barbecue place downtown that I found out about through like Uber Eats. I was like, oh, I've never seen this place, and it's got great reviews, and we tried it, and their ribs were like 10 out of 10. So for Holly's birthday, we wanted to go there, and her brother and his wife and their son, our nephew, were there, Holly's mom and us. And Holly got this mac and cheese with barbecue sauce and pulled pork on top of it, right? So porky mac. And she's eating it and she loves it, and Holly's spice tolerance is low. It's gotten a lot better, but it's low. And she's like, doesn't even detect spice in it. She's just having a blast. Holly's mom takes one bite and she's like, whoa, and starts having a coughing fit. She calls the waitress over, and she's like, I'm sorry, I can't eat this. Can I order something else? And she was like, yeah, go ahead. Meanwhile, we're taking pieces of the pulled pork and feeding them to our 1-year-old nephew. And he's just like, yum! Every piece he eats, he just fucking loves it. Like, it's not spicy at all.
Too funny.
My mom goes, don't feed that to him.
Oh yeah, don't feed that to him. Like it was, like
it's gonna be
she was
It's gonna be so
stopping
awful.
a problem.
No.
And his parents were like, he eats way spicier food than this all the time. It's okay.
So my one friend almost gave me an allergic reaction because he's a dummy. He really wanted me to go to Jollibee. I'm
I
sorry.
want to try
whatever.
that.
I heard it's really good. My roommate loves it.
Oh, it's good, but he looks at me. He's like, "Yeah, you should try the ketchup." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Why?" "Oh, the banana ketchup's really good." I'm like, "Dude, I'm allergic to bananas. Banana ketchup has banana in it?" And I was like, "Yes."
Yeah.
What do you mean? So if I hadn't asked what was special about it,
You would have died.
Sure
Potentially.
potentially. God. I would have definitely not enjoyed it, I'll tell you that much. I was just
My mom's allergic to seafood, and she found that out when she was working at the Stouffer's food plant and had a terrible allergic reaction to shrimp when she got put on the shrimp line. But she also, for a long time, I had to finally convince her she wasn't allergic to nuts because she would eat peanut butter. But if anything else, like a cashew, an almond, she'd be like, no, I'm allergic to nuts. It's like, no, you're not, Mom. I've seen you eat peanut butter every single day. You're not allergic to nuts.
that unironically,
concentrated
right?
crushed nuts.
Hazelnut will kill me, right?
Oh,
my
really?
god.
And I'm technically allergic to peanuts, but I can eat peanut butter.
Huh.
And I was looking at my allergies, I'm like, how the fuck is this possible? And he's like, oh, Well, you're literally you just trained your body through it.
I believe it.
I've had peanut butter my whole life, and he's like, yeah, you probably were a little allergic to it, but because you just kind of kept eating it, your body just naturally found out. It's like naturally decided, hey, he can eat this.
I
I
heard
will
that's
enjoy
why
this.
with little kids you're supposed to expose them to a lot of stuff that are like common allergens to
Yeah, I was
help
gonna
them
ask,
develop
did
that.
you not eat bananas as a kid?
I did. So when I ate a banana, it felt like a spider was going.
Cans
down
are
my
nuts. They're
throat.
legumes. Legumes.
Never had a
What are-
legume. I don't know what that
It's
is.
a legume.
A lagoon?
A
Legume,
legume.
I think.
Oh, legume.
Like beans, I think, or they're in the same.
Spent the last 30
Oh.
minutes trying to find this damn computer to put this damn
It must
card
be
in.
uranium.
I finally did.
Yeah, uranium.
No, remember the box doesn't always touch it.
Oh, maybe that's what it
The
is.
autocraft doesn't always
So
touch
our
it.
yeah, we have a ton of uranium, so it's not uranium we're short on. Like that should be in range, I'm pretty sure. I'll grab some just in case and test it for science.
That's like my friend who is lactose intolerant and asked me to get her a milkshake. Listen, lactose intolerance is different. Some people just suffer.
Yeah, some people just fart, and that's not that bad.
They're
I'm
just
gonna
like,
grab
I
that.
don't care. I want a milkshake.
Oh, we're out of iridium rods. That's why.
What is this black crystal with like a red line through it? Where would I
Sounds
find it?
like
Black crystal with a red light.
obsidian is what I'm guessing. You would find
Do
that
we
in the
have a box
lava
for that?
area upstairs, but
Oh,
there's a
we
good
do have
chance
a
it's
box for that.
empty.
There was enough in there. Thank you.
It's one of those where we're not mining it, but we don't use it that often, so. Okay. I got enough to launch 2 rockets. Should be fine.
Let's see.
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
So I was also allergic to seafood very early on in life. I was like 8 when I got allergic to seafood. I remember it because it was my birthday. I went to Red Lobster on my birthday and I got like this little like seafood bowl. The bread is the bowl. I loved that when I was a kid. And I remember getting hives. And I was like, wait, what's going on?
Oh.
Did they still give you the plastic lobster necklace?
No. Mine doesn't have that.
Oh.
Red
That was
Did you
the
guys
best
hear?
No.
They're not in bankruptcy anymore. They've pulled out.
Yep, they're not in bankruptcy, but it's still being odd. I remember
Who are we
going,
talking about?
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster.
They were going bankrupt? Oh, man.
Yeah,
Again,
they were going
yes.
Again, yeah.
There's
They
been
can't
more
figure out
than
what
one
to do,
time.
bro.
Yes, they did a promotion a long time ago.
Was it the Endless Shrimp
It's
thing?
a restaurant food chain in the United States. Been around forever.
Dang it, I need different supplies. Fuck. Yes, it was so they do this thing.
Hey,
This
Star
endless
System.
shrimp
Thanks for the
every
tier
year.
1.
It's a great
Hello.
promotion, and it gets people to come into the restaurant, and it makes me miserable. Oh, and the way they do it is smart. It's like they really limit the amount of food you can get per time. So it's like your first meal, it's full size. You get 3 big servings of whatever shrimp dishes you want. And then you're like, okay, I'd like another shrimp scampi. And they're like, okay, we'll go fire that for you. And then
you
it's
wait.
slightly smaller, and then you wait. And then you get it. And they're like, that was great. I think I want another shrimp scampi. All right, we'll go fire that for you. And it's this, it's the smaller portion again. They make you wait. So it's smart. Because like if you eat for 20 minutes, apparently your brain has this switch that flips, and it's like, you know what, I'm done eating. I think that was enough food. I feel satisfied. Apparently normal people have that. I just keep on fucking eating.
So they
so
lost
they-
their mind off of that.
No, so the shrimp is highly successful. They do it every year. Shrimp's awesome. Love the shrimp promotion. So one of the higher ups was like, hey, it'd be a good idea. Let's do a fucking crab promotion. People love the endless shrimp. Let's do some endless crab. And I want to say they were losing $2 million a day or something. Because people love crab.
Yeah, they do.
Damn.
And that's
And-
for all the people like me and Pally. They're just like, I'm not full yet. Give me more crab.
Also, the thing with shrimp is they bring out the shrimp and they are ready to eat, and you eat them. Whereas the crab is like, oh, I'd like some more, Alaskan crab legs. All right, we'll go get those. And then you have to do the physical labor of busting them open to actually get the prize inside. So you're barely eating anything at all during the time where with the shrimp one, you were already stuffing your face on that first full plate of food. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like even psychologically, it was doomed to fail. Doomed.
Yeah, they lost their minds off that.
I wonder how they dug themselves out.
Well,
They
they
stopped it.
declared bankruptcy.
Oh, well, yeah, that would do it, yeah.
They closed a shit ton of stores. They declared bankruptcy, and they literally begged people like to come back. They're like, "Hey, if you don't want all Red Lobsters to go away, come back."
Please
So-
come back.
During Crab Fest Pally, right, the crab thing, I went there and I'm like, "Wait, what do you mean you don't have the crab Alfredo?" They got rid of it.
Oh man.
They got rid of crab Alfredo. They got rid of the lobster bisque, and I was like, "You got rid of the lobster bisque? How? You're Red Lobster."
Now
And
it's
they were
less
like, some people
lobster.
said it was too salty. And I was like, so you just got rid of it?
Fuck those people.
Like, your solution to it being salty is just get rid of the item.
Instead of less
Instead of
salt.
just removing some salt. Oh my god. I just preempt the strategy by asking for multiple plates. I mean, Garth, that's not a bad idea. I just still remember Subway and seeing the franchise owners screaming because they're like, the $5 footlong is killing us. Please, Subway, stop running this promotion. They're like, no.
I wonder how those agreements work. Like, you've bought into the franchise, right? So obviously you're tied into their promotions. But then they do a promotion that just bankrupts you? Like, what?
Yep.
Can you just be like, yeah, we're not doing that?
Where do we keep squash?
You mean
There's a squash box upstairs.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm trying to make fertilizer too, but I
Get
need
the fuck out of
squash.
here!
Okay, where's squash at though?
squash is what we eat, Tim. That's all in the base.
I need
There's
squash for
tons of
fertilizer
squash.
too though, so I can make
Okay.
stuff.
Is there
All
any
right,
in the
Tim,
base?
come to the Tim. Come
Let's
to
have
your
some farms.
come to your area.
Anybody ever make a farm? That's a thing that exists.
Come to your area, Tim.
Come into my area.
Making a new mine for
Yeah,
the
you
red
said
rocks.
Squash, right?
Yeah, I need squash.
Okay. Now, if you had just turned this way,
Yeah.
squash,
Oh, okay,
Squash.
cool.
squash.
Well, I was over using the science facility over at Walters. That's where I make all my
Squash.
fertilizer.
Get the
Squash.
fuck out!
He just
Well,
has
you told me-
mushrooms and
Well,
eggplants there.
Squash.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm
I
just
see the
grumpy.
computer.
I didn't get you sleep, man. I'm sorry.
Life is so hard, bro. I'm just trying to make insects so we can all be better at life.
If I seem low energy today, it's because I had a big old, like, burger moments before the stream started, and now it's like, all right, time to crash.
What
This
were your
does-
toppings?
A bacon cheeseburger from Sonic
Ooh, that's a good one.
with no
Wait, did you-
tomatoes because they're disgusting.
I
You
love
don't
their
like
chili
tomatoes
I
dogs.
on
don't like
burgers?
uncooked tomatoes on
Me
anything.
too.
So,
Do you like
Yeah.
sun-dried tomatoes?
Maybe in chili.
I make this pasta
So good.
that uses sun-dried tomatoes, and it adds a nice.
But it goes in the sauce,
Hey, Tim
right?
ate it, right?
So
Didn't I put
it's like
sun-dried
cooked in the
tomatoes in
sauce,
it, Tim?
right?
Oh yeah, it was yummy.
Oh yeah,
it was
yeah.
great.
So if it's cooked in
Yeah.
the sauce, if it's cooked, it's fine. But if it's a raw tomato, it is
no,
totally gross.
I- So, honestly, a lot of the
guys
tomatoes
come
I
on.
agree with. It's very dependent on where it comes from. Like, if I grow it in my backyard, if I cut it thin enough, I'm fine with it. You
Yeah.
know, I don't like the tomato where it looks like it's the size of my fucking teeth. That's not good to me. I don't want that.
Oh, it's full. I can't
Dude,
listen.
do you guys like mozzarella caprese?
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 I don't know what that is.
You don't have
This is
so
mozzarella with
mozzarella.
tomatoes
basil.
and balsamic vinaigrette.
Yeah, it's great.
Big word for Elmo.
It's
Big
huge.
word for Elmo. God, why did you just drag him through the mud like that?
Why
I
that
didn't
tickled
see
me
the
so
clip
much.
of
I wasn't
Elmo
ready.
steaming balsamic vinaigrette.
No, I just thought you called Tim
I
Elmo.
just thought you just yeah.
We're
not gonna play
I thought you were talking shit, and I was like, that is.
You were playing
Why
Walter.
are you
That-
calling him
oh,
Elmo?
I'm not blaming
man.
anybody. I'm just quoting Elmo.
Why have an Elmo voice?
Damn,
Yeah,
Holly
I guess
cut
you do.
deep for like.
No, Elmo said
How did
something
you
about
turn
balsamic
Elmo into
vinaigrette.
I like that. All right, I remember that.
Damn, Tim. I
When you
never
find
saw
out what
it
your friends
until
think about
right
you.
now. Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
you sound like Elmo.
No, you don't
Oh.
sound like Elmo,
Thanks, Walter.
but Elmo said balsamic vinaigrette. That's where the reference came from.
I'm more of a Big Bird character.
I'm more of a
Who's the guy in the trash can that's grumpy?
Oscar, man.
Oscar.
I want to sound like Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar Gotch is great.
Well, 2 packs a day will probably do it.
Oh my God.
Streaming for
So-
another 10 more years might do it too.
Might do it too.
I know it's a meme, but unironically, back to the tomato thing. That Lord of the Rings movie
Oh, the
where
little-
they was eating the cherry
Little
fucking tomatoes.
tomato.
I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't, that looked
It's
disgusting.
so off-putting, that scene, and said so freaking great. Tells you everything you need to know about that guy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, what the hell is this?
The not king of Gondor. All right. What do I need to be doing here? I got all of our heat going. We maxed out 2 heat things.
Get the fuck out! Sorry.
What?
Tim's
There's
in
someone
his
in my
bag,
lab.
so-
Oh, okay, not me.
Wait,
Somebody passed me as you were yelling that, and I'm like, why? What did I do?
Not me.
No, that wasn't me.
Oh yeah. It was Noah. It was a ghost, Pally. You're seeing ghosts.
That's crazy, bro.
Tier 2 drones coming online.
Hey, it sounds like we're gonna need engines. I'll work on the engines.
I was turning them. I already had engines.
Wait, you got motors?
Yeah, I found them in the
This
rocket
isn't for
ship.
eating.
It's for
Circuit
making
boards.
bioplastic nuggets.
They're apparently
ma'am.
faster.
That's what I'm
Oh,
using them for.
Is that what they
Do
do?
you have
They're
circuit
just
boards
faster?
made?
That's what we're working on. We needed the
Hey.
nuggets, I think,
What?
and
the
I got
hell?
those
I
going,
just made-
and now
I
I'm
just
working
made
on
2.
that.
Two
You can
drones.
make them here?
Yeah, man, you can
I need-
make everything in that thing. The auto builder is
I
the
need
best. You should
3.
never use the direct crafting anymore unless you absolutely have to.
But I wanna.
Oh, that's too bad. You gotta use your drones, man. Choo. And they're off. You pull up my stream, you guys can see what the drones are up to, because I know it doesn't show up on yours because it's server side,
I mean,
but
we can kind of see them flying by. I just don't see them on the map.
yeah. But then you
It's
look at
very
them on the map and it's
frustrating.
like, that's
yeah,
pretty
you-
good. I
you
imagine
just-
this is the same feeling that Satisfactory gives you when you see all your conveyor belts moving around on their own.
Oh, just thinking about Satisfactory. That, yes.
I
need it.
worry. So I was asking a buddy of mine who's played a bunch of it, and he was like, "It's really good, but if you play multiplayer, the bigger it gets, the harder it is, like for the game to keep up because of the multiplayer element."
Oh, did I tell you what happened to our last server?
I think so. He said that it kind of just broke.
Yeah, so, I don't know if anyone in my chat remembers if they were there for it, but I went through a phase, I think it was during COVID, where I was like, I'm stressed the fuck out with like MOBAs. I need a chill game to play. And my problem is when I start planning for a game, my brain doesn't stop planning. So I found this website that you could upload your map to, your map of Satisfactory, and then plan out builds on the map. And it
Oh,
would
like on
also
a
show you where-
website, like you could plan your
Yes.
builds before you actually play the game or before you
Yes.
build them in the game. Gotcha.
So I planned out this area and I made it.
Fish display.
I made it so every single node on the southwestern, maybe like 1/8 of the map. It's a pretty big map, but I was taking a pretty big area, and everything that was over on that side was being funneled into one junction. So it was like this massive warehouse, and it was just sorting stuff and sending it out to other warehouses. Well, we took that idea and we put it on my multiplayer server as well, where we also had a bunch of other fucking bullshit going on across the entire map. And I started building a system. It was a power grid that went across the entire map that then on top of it had Futurama tubes so you could travel across the entire map. And then on top of that, we were going to build trains. So we were going like the entire map was on the verge of being turned into a factory because we were about to have access to everything. And I think at this point, we've probably done a third of the map actually built into factories, super duper optimized.
Yeah.
Everything's cruising. We've been paying for this server hosting for like 3 or 4 months. And then suddenly it was too much of a demand on the server. And every time I booted it, it crashed. And I was so devastated. And I don't know if that was an issue with our server host or what. I don't know if we could host it on another server and it would be okay. But I was pretty fucking devastated. Like, that really took the wind out of my sails for like 3 years. I haven't even wanted to touch that game.
I think that if we're gonna do multiplayer on that, the name of the game would have to be efficiency, like keeping the builds relatively effective and small, or you're gonna end up in a situation where you can't enjoy the game because it can't handle 5 players running around while also syncing to thousands of miles of tracks and whatever else it has access to. Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
We have like mushroom, silicone, and water bottles in the main area, but this autocrafter isn't making any golden nuggets. You know why? Bioplastic nugget.
So it might be because the area that this has is not very large. Like if you come down here to the auto, where
it's
are you?
Literally here, and then water, which the water should be grabbing from here, right? You think the water's not hitting?
If you look at it, you can actually see the circle. And it looks like that should be no, the water is just out of range.
Oh,
the water is
it might
just
be
out of range.
Okay, so water's what we're missing.
Yeah.
Heard.
So you might want to just move
All
the water into it, or stick it into a cargo container a little bit closer. But yeah, like looking at it, if the water is right here near the door, it is maybe a foot out of range.
What about the
Half
silicone?
meter.
Is that also missing? Because like it's not getting the silicone either.
It might also be out of range too. Where's the silicone's
is
above us?
That's
So
right
it should
above
be.
us,
So
right?
it should be
move
fine.
the autocrafter upstairs, although we'd have to build a water holder up there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if we put it. Yeah, it's kind of tough because it's still right above where the autocrafter is now.
I
So
don't
that's
think
why I
it's
built the
silicone.
storage up there, so it would be kind of central to our build thingy. But yeah, just move the water a
I
little
did
bit
notice,
closer.
Tim, there were some nuggets upstairs, so it might just be that the drones are grabbing them out of there before you can and bringing them upstairs.
Oh, maybe.
That's also true.
Oh, good point. Okay, that's fine as long as they're going somewhere.
What's this? It looks like it's Subnautica or similar. It's very similar, except for instead of like exploring, where you do get to explore the world, you're changing the world. It was a dead rock, and now it's covered in green and trees and plants and fish and frogs, and we even melted the ice.
We got Tim indexes.
We got Tim indexes. We're heading towards the Gigatim. No, we were at the Gigatim index. We're heading towards the, I don't know, remember what the next one is, but we got to get up there. It's rising fast.
We set up an obsidian mine.
We never set one up because we didn't use it that fast. Do you think we need one?
Yeah.
Let's do it, man. I'm heading north to where the ice used to be. I want to blow up a wall that I found.
Okay. I was heading towards the rocket ship in the lava land that is like really tilted and gives everyone a headache, and I'm gonna get a headache. But I brought a bunch of batteries to maybe fuel it. See if
Brave
we can
man.
get some stuff out.
Cool.
My head's gonna hate me for it.
Yeah, I was thinking if we could get some more fuses, that means we can set up more, generators of our various resources.
What do you mean generators? Like
Heat, pressure, the base ones.
Oh, you need energy cells for those?
Well, we need fuses so we can get the most out of them.
Oh, those. I thought, yeah. I thought
And we can only find
energy.
fuses, or we need to get money. Oh, there's a ship in here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Set the explosivos.
I put a production fuse in the trade rocket in case we want to sell that, by the way.
Cool. Yeah, I
Why
don't think
is there
it.
a butterfly in here?
He's been in there for a while. I don't know why he's in
Is he in the cargo area?
Yeah, in the storage.
Yeah, that's Steve. He just lives there.
He's security.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's a bunch of those computers that we can take apart in this place I found, but I don't have the tier 2 deconstructor. I can't take it apart.
Wow.
Yeah, I failed you. Oh no, definitely not the last time. Just give it 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Failed me for the first time today.
Yeah, you got it. Now you got it. That sounds right.
What's your jetpack are you guys on?
Yeah.
3.
Remember how to look. Let's see.
Yeah,
I
3.
have 3.
3.
I need to upgrade my exoskeleton. That's about it, though.
What level of light source are you guys at? What's your flashlights looking like? Hmm?
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to answer that because I know there's someone in the group who doesn't want to answer that. So we're not
Wait,
gonna
what
answer.
light source do we have? I don't have one.
Oh, of course
I
not.
do.
I have a tier 3.
What do you? Wait, you have a tier
You have a tier 3 too?
torch?
Yeah.
Wow,
Like
you
the-
traitor.
Why?
What do
You
you
have
think
a-
will happen?
You have a tier 3 jetpack or a tier 3 flashlight?
Flashlight.
Traitor.
What did you use to make that?
I don't know.
Traitor.
You used it like I did.
Yep.
Sometimes I stumble upon things, bro.
That really rare resource that we said, hey guys, we shouldn't use this.
I think I found it on
The best
ground
part of that, because
next to my frogs.
when I was editing that episode, is we were just talking about it. And we're like, oh well, you were mentioning it. We're like, yeah, and you had just built it, Holly. Like,
I was like, oh, this is a super rare resource we need to save.
such perfect timing. Well, oh, I didn't bring enough boom boom juice. There's more meatballs in here.
Outrageous.
Yeah.
I literally can't make the circuit board, and I just checked. We have every single resource here.
Is it in
What's
range
happening?
of the builder?
Yeah, everything.
Then it would work. It's not in range of the builder.
Wait, are the golden nuggets being taken somewhere else? Somebody have like a priority 5 or something? Because I keep dropping them in, and they
Some
keep disappearing.
money.
It might be out of mushrooms now. The mushrooms burned through real quick.
Look in the explosive box. I think there were 5 mushrooms just chilling in there.
I
think
don't
took
know.
those
Those
out
were
already.
those were my special mushroom box that I stole
took
from
them out
Allie.
and used them.
No.
Those were
Sorry.
5-finger
What?
discount mushrooms that have already been
Yeah.
that have been
Stole from my
stolen.
lab?
Oh wait.
Yeah.
And then
I
Holly
need
stole it
locks.
from
I
the
need
box.
fucking locks on the door.
Yes.
multiple
Thievery.
thefts.
Damn it! She
So
stole
much
the thing
thievery.
that I stole.
He stole that fair and square. Mm.
Something.
Where's that
Dark.
box?
It's a lot of terraforming.
Damn, Abby, that you?
Yeah. I found the area I was supposed to go to.
And then this. Boop boop.
We're rich.
I'm bringing in all the money.
Bringing home the bacon.
I think this game has forced us to be vegetarians.
You haven't been
Yeah.
vegan this whole time?
I have to be. Well, maybe not actually. There is space food, which is nondescript. It could be anything.
Yeah. Who knows what that is?
I doubt it's actually food.
Hey, now we can make that
Oh, that's
thing
good.
to beats.
Yeah, it's good for the rockets.
What?
Rocket
Still
Man.
I'm giving up on these circuit boards. We're done with aquariums. I'm out on fish.
Did you guys play Guitar Hero when it was out?
Oh yeah, I got really good at it for a while.
Rock Band.
I'd like
I
to
had the
imagine I was good at it.
I had the Rock Band kit. Used to invite the boys over after work.
I would do
when I was in the
a
Air Force.
session of Halo, and then just go play Rock Band, or not Rock Band, Guitar Hero afterwards, and expert every song. I loved it. That was my day.
You
Rock
gold
Band was
star
the
that
one with
shit,
like
bro?
the
Yeah, I go
drums
start that
and
shit on
stuff
expert, bro. Easy.
and the
To this
karaoke.
day, every time I heard a song, hear a song that was in either Rock Band or Guitar Hero, I'll lean over to Holly and I'll be like, I gold starred this song, Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock.
And then I say, I believe you.
Every
Holly, how does it
time.
make you feel when you hear that? Do you get like, oh wow, this guy?
I'm glad we're getting married. Yeah.
She says, "That's
Yeah,
my
I'm
man."
marrying this guy.
I
You
miss
better-
those games so much. I really do. And fucking of all of the games to have it, I want to sound like a hater, but Fortnite has a Rock Band mode. And we were taking a
What?
look at it. And it is really fun. and it's like
What is
they
that
got the
mean?
gameplay down.
Okay.
So
Oh.
don't think of Fortnite as a battle royale. Think of Fortnite as a game engine, and
Guitar
people
Hero
can
Live.
just make shit in it.
I normally don't think of Fortnite, but I
Yeah,
do
that's
know it
that's
has-
why I'm catching you up to speed on that, because I know
Do you
when I
plug
thought
in
of
the
Fortnite,
controller? The plastic?
So I tried, because I still have my old Guitar Hero Xbox controller.
Yeah.
I tried, and it does work, but unfortunately, it was just spinning my character
Imperial, the
around.
goal right
I
now
I
is to
couldn't do any of
escape.
the
I have to figure out how to get out of here
but
before I run out of resources.
outside of playing songs, it was great. Like in between songs, they have you in this waiting area, or in between sets, you like go back to the green room and you can change your settings and shit. You know what I'm saying? You kind of walk around. They're making a guitar specifically for it. I don't know if it came out already this year. I kept telling Holly I wanted one, but then I think we both forgot about it, and that's okay. I'm not there. No shame here. Just
I don't think it
recapping.
ever came back in stock.
Well, really? Fuck. So the problem. Do you remember? Did you buy any DLC for Rock Band? Any of you?
No, I don't think so.
No, I never went that far. I was chilling.
So I did, because like Rock Band, like you said, Tim, was one of my go-to games. After stressful shit like Halo, it was so fun to be like, all right, I'm gonna go chill out for half an hour and like wind down.
Hmm.
I remember buying like $1 DLCs, $2 DLCs, maybe. Fucking every song in Fortnite's like $6, and it's like Jesus Christ. And there's not a lot of
Individual
songs.
songs?
Yes,
Woo!
yes. And there's
That's
not
a
a
lot.
lot of default songs in the library. So if you want to bolster your collection, bro, you're dropping like fucking $60 every single time they release a new pack. And I don't want to do that. Someone's got to
No.
save the Rock Band model, dude. Someone's got to save it. They brought out a DJ game not long ago called Fuser. It was a few years ago, and it just
rally
fucking
about
flopped.
that one.
Well, I thought most of like the Rock Band big plastic controller games kind of just went downhill. People just stopped buying them in mass.
Yep.
Like they produced too many and people weren't really.
Well, there was like a new one every 6
Diving in.
months, and they were doing like band editions of it. They were like,
Yeah.
all right, time for Aerosmith.
Because like that's how we do it. We get off of work after working like a 12 and be like, okay, it's time to relax and put on some music, get some cold beverages and play the drums and stuff. Though every time I hear music from that game, I think, man, I could have learned how to play like the actual guitar. Damn it.
Oh, so
I
there's
was
another
nice.
game called Rocksmith that Mucka's a really big fan of, and it is exactly that. You have to get an aux to USB cable, and I think when you buy the game, it came with that.
Teach you how to play? Is that the one that like
Yes.
hooks up to a
So-
guitar? That's cool.
Yeah. And it slowly works you through songs, and there's increasing difficulty and stuff, and it is very fun. The biggest problem I had with it is,
And the vault.
there might be another problem. I think they stopped selling it on Steam,
I just
actually.
realized something. I'm looking at the power as Power Man, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think is taking the most power?
If I was to guess, probably our heat generators.
Close.
Plants.
The 15 tier 5 heaters are taking 5,000 kilowatts. They don't compare to the 163 tier 2 flower spreaders.
Yeah, dude. I fucking plant, dude.
163.
That's the equivalent.
What do you think I've been doing?
That's the equivalent of
Can
like
we make like tier
farming
2s
out
and
of
3s that
potted
hold more?
plants in a mask.
Dude, isn't there a tier
Awesome.
3 at this point?
No, I only have tier 2 flower spreaders.
So it's minus 6,324 kilowatts. I'm just sitting here like,
Well,
holy
dude, I've been
crap.
playing. What do you want? Dude, I'm doing my job, man.
63?
Look, when we agreed to play this game, I said I was gonna give plants homes, and that's
You
exactly
did.
what I'm doing.
To be fair, he told me this would happen. He straight up said, "Are you okay
I'm
with
gonna
this?"
do this. He
And
did.
I was
He did.
like, "I'm
We're
okay with
wondering why
this
the
as
server
long as the
sometimes
game runs
check
well."
You know what my other friend was complaining about isn't even happening here. I'm building the highest tier thing I possibly can. I'm being as efficient as possible.
I was just like, wait a minute.
Well, I would not say efficient as possible. That
I
might
don't think you
be.
need 100.
That might
what do you
be.
mean?
Three.
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean, you're being more efficient, but I wouldn't say efficient as possible. Because if you're being efficient as possible, you would gather them together in small little groups and then put fuses near them to help them
Yo,
get the boost.
motherfucker, I already did that with every fuse we have. If you find more, I'll do it again.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
Take
enough.
it back.
Did we
Take back
ever
what you
get
said.
the tier 3?
Take
I don't
back
actually
what you
think
said. I'm looking at the house right now, and I got the dismantled thing highlighted.
I take it all back. Oh man, I take it back.